Take a close look at the first official leaked frame of Part 3 of Episode 70. Don't you notice anything strange? At first glance, it is just a frame from one episode with the inscription 1 year, which refers, of course, to the birthday of the series. After all, exactly 1 year ago, on February 7th, that fateful Episode 1 was released. But as you realize, Dafouk is not an ordinary creator. He likes to add some secrets, mysteries, understatements everywhere. And of course, even the photo, intended for the anniversary of the series, was no exception. If you process the photo well, you can see the inscription at the bottom. In addition, the other day in the store appeared this new TV woman figurine, and many thought that in the background is another plum of the frame, where you can notice a certain door. But is it really true? But that's not all. Not many people paid attention to it. But it turns out that Dafouk Boom sent some YouTuber a secret package, which contained something that I would like to talk to you about. One thing's for sure, it's one of the strangest spoilers we've seen, and I'm also going to answer the question today about what the meaning of the phrase under the first spoiler is, and what will be shown in the final part of Episode 70. So be sure to give me a like, because if we get 200 likes, I will release an additional video that will surprise you very much. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because again, according to statistics, more than half of the viewers watch me unsubscribed. Well, if you have already put a like and subscribed to the channel, let's start today's analysis. And we'll start with the most important thing, because our favorite series turned 1 year old. And that's why Dafouk Boom made a post on his Instagram with the caption 1 year of Skibidi Toilets. During this year, he managed to make 70 episodes that have cumulatively garnered over 14 billion views. Just think about this figure. Back on February 6, 2023, he had 400 million views on the channel, and now almost 15 billion. And this, of course, is not all the merits of this series. There is something more global that gave us this series, which many people forget about. I will tell you more about it at the end of this video. Now let's get to the most interesting topic. Yesterday, I went to the Dafouk Boom store as usual, and as soon as I saw this, I immediately downloaded this file to check it for secrets, and I did not fail. It was already in the process of downloading when I noticed that the file was signed as 73 Spoiler 1. Immediately, it became clear that there was something wrong with it. As it turned out, in the bottom part, if you play with contrast and saturation a bit in Photoshop, you can see the phrase, "Somethings have to stay secret." So what, you say? Dafouk always leaves something secret, and this phrase doesn't give us anything new. However, if you think about it and take into account the fact that it was written on the photo of the first toilet Skibidi and on the anniversary of the series, you can assume that in Part 3, we will not be revealed anything directly global. More specifically, knowing Dafouk Boom's style, he'll probably make sure there are even more mysteries in this Part 3 than there were. Let me explain what I mean by that. Look, in Part 1 of Episode 70, we were shown a huge astro toilet, but in general, we have no more questions about who they are. But in the second part, already thinly, but Dafouk at least showed some kind of treaty between these two races, and in addition, for the first time in a long time, told more about the past of Dafouk Boom. And now a spoiler with the phrase, "Something's got to stay secrets," is coming out before Part 3 comes out. So I think that in Part 3 we won't get all our questions answered anyway. Or better yet, Dafouk Boom will show something that will give a boost to the intrigue for dozens of episodes to come. And with the spoiler frame from Episode 1 on the spoiler, probably something that should remain a secret is the very appearance of the Skibidi Toilets. Where they came from, why they came, who created them. This is the question that we will not be getting an answer to. Although, it would seem, why is this series so organized? That's where the main idea that I want to give you today lies. The fact is that, already from the very first episodes, it became clear that the series Skibidi Toilet holds on this very magic of secrets. Now, of course, the situation is a little different, but in any case, the mysteries, the references, the Easter eggs, that's exactly what moves the series forward. And if Dafouk reveals everything he's up to right away, the series will instantly lose its atmosphere and original message. That's why I'm sure that in part 3, as the phrase says, he will leave the most important question in secret, but at the same time, I'm somehow sure that he will reveal something more global. When I saw the background behind the TV woman model 2 days ago, I already thought that here it is, behind this door, and hides the global plot twist. What's behind that door will turn the whole show 180 degrees, but it later turned out that this door is just a downloaded photo from Adobe Stock. So unfortunately, it's not a hidden spoiler. However, that's not all. We have another plum that few people have even talked about. To your attention, the world's first ever spoiler in the form of a parcel. YouTuber with the nickname Steak received this box with the inscription, "To egg from Dafuk." When he opened it, it turned out that inside was a Titans t-shirt and something wrapped in foil. There was so much foil that the opening process took over a minute. Finally, when he got to the grand prize, we all saw that it was an egg. Yes, you heard right, a regular chicken egg. Before that, there was a troll plum egg, before episode 2 of episode 70. So, in my opinion, this is just a reference to the egg that once blew up Instagram with its popularity and became the most liked post in all of Instagram. Of course, I have other theories about the meaning of this egg, but let me not burden you with that today. I'll tell you about it some other time, but today, although a little bit late, I would like to say a few words in honor of the show's birthday. I am eternally grateful to Dafuk Boom for giving us this series. I'm sure he's watching this video right now, so thank you personally. You may not have known this, but for me, February 7 is a double holiday, because it was the day I crossed the border into the United States. So when I found out that Skibidi Toilets also appeared on this day, I knew it was all fate. And as you can see, it turned out to be true. And really thanks to this series, I found myself in YouTube and realized myself as a creator. And now I understand what exactly I like to do and in what direction I am moving. In addition, this series, like a domino effect, has made the niche of animators popular. For example, channels like Dom Studio, Verlance, Monster Up, No Skill Clutch, and many others have risen this year. That's me not yet counting the theorists, analyzers, and those making reactions. In addition to the fact that so many viewers have learned about us, and all these people, in particular me, Dafuk Boom, unknowingly united under one global theme, Skibidi. And because of this, I found a lot of cool friends, not only among YouTubers, but also among subscribers. And at the end, I wish the series even more future. It's only a year old. And beyond the horizon, I'm sure it is waiting for more success. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for the likes and subscriptions. And that was Iron Cameraman. See you in the next video.